Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Pragyan Rover of India's Chandrayaan-3 takes a walk on the moon. Prime Minister Modi welcomes 6 new countries to become full members of BRICS. Board exams to be conducted twice a year under the new national curriculum framework for school education. And Nagaland Governor La Ganesan urges upon citizens to seek inspiration from sacrifices of pioneers. Now the news in detail. Pragyan Rover of Chandrayaan-3 has rolled down on the lunar surface. ISRO has said that made in India and made for the moon, rover Pragyan has rammed down from the lander and India took a walk on the moon. By rolling on the lunar surface, the 6 wheels of the rover have imprinted Indian tricolour and ISRO logo on the moon crust. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that during the 3-day BRICS summit, a decision has been taken to expand the 5-member bloc of Brazil, Russia, India, and China and South Africa. Modi said that Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and UAE will now become full members of BRICS. In his address at a summit in Johannesburg today, the Prime Minister said India has always believed that adding new members will strengthen BRICS as an organization. He also expressed confidence that working together with these new members will give a new pace and energy to BRICS cooperation. The Prime Minister emphasized that the expansion and modernization of BRICS is an indication that institutions of the world must get accustomed to changing times. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has released National Curriculum Framework for School Education in New Delhi yesterday. The framework marks an important and transformative step towards the implementation of the National Education Policy 2020. The board examinations will be conducted twice a year, providing students with the opportunity to secure their best scores. This strategic move aims to reduce the high-pressure environment often associated with single annual exams. Pradhan said efforts are on to make new textbooks available from next academic year. The minister said textbooks for class 3 to 12 will be aligned with 21st century requirements, making them rooted and futuristic. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan has urged upon citizens to seek inspiration from the sacrifices of its pioneers. He hoped that a rich legacy of the pioneers' valor and selfless service towards humanity is etched in the minds of the people. The governor was speaking at a function marking Dr. Imkonglipa Our Martyrdom Day at Raj Bhavan, Kohima today. He said in recent times, significant strides have been made towards the common quest for peace and progress in the state. Governor Ganesan encouraged the people to rekindle their commitment and strive towards fulfilling the shared vision of a progressive and thriving state as envisioned by the founding fathers. Nagaland Chief Secretary J. Alam on Tuesday unveiled 2 significant online statistical data collection applications developed by the Directorate of Economics and Statistics in Kohima. The first app is the Village Level Development Indicators, a web-based GIS-enabled platform which facilitates the collection and analysis of major basic amenity indices for villages across RD blocks and districts in Nagaland. The second app, the Estimation of Price Index, serves as a statistical tool for collecting, estimating, systematically analyzing, and tracking the relative movement of retail and wholesale prices of essential commodities and building materials. The price index covers both urban and rural areas and enables the tracking of inflation. These advanced applications represent a significant step forward in data collection and analysis for informed decision-making in the state, contributing to more effective governance and policy formulation. Nagaland government has released a notification regarding the Prime Minister Street Vendors Atma Nirbhar Niti PM Swanidhi scheme. This central sector scheme is fully funded by the Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and offers a special microcredit facility to street vendors, providing affordable loans at minimal interest rates since June 2020. The notice has been issued through the State Urban Development Agency and the Directorate of Urban Development. In line with this, the Union Ministry has initiated a 3-month PM Swaniti campaign from August 1 to October 31 at both the state and urban local body level. For more information, individuals can contact the District Urban Development Agency in all district headquarters and administrative offices in the other urban local bodies, or visit www.pmswaniti.muhua.gov.in. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly, Sharingan Longkama, has convened a Business Advisory Committee meeting on 29th of this month to finalize the provisional program for upcoming second session of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Akashvani Kohima invites firms, establishments or individuals to run a canteen at its office premises for a period of 2 years. Prescribed forms along with terms and conditions can be collected from the office on all working days between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Last date for submission of sealed denter is 8 of next month. In chess, Magnus Carlsen of Norway beat India's Pragyan in tie breaks to win the title of the FIDE Chess World Cup 2023 at Baku in Azerbaijan. In the final this evening, Carlsen won the World Cup after drawing the second tie-break against Pragyan, and regardless of the final loss, the 18-year-old from Chennai has sealed a spot at the prestigious Candidates Tournament, which is held to find a challenger for the world champion Ding Liren in the next World Chess Championship battle. Nagagal Yimya Kamla has qualified for the 66th National Shooting Championship 2023, slated to be held later this year. The 13-year-old from Dimapur district won 3 medals, a silver and 2 bronze, and also achieved the qualifying score for the national event during the ongoing 10th Northeast Zone Rifle Pistol Shooting Championship 2023 in Shillong. This was informed by Nagaland Rifle Association President Merang Jamir. Meanwhile, Lanu Rongsen Kappa Jamir also won a silver medal in 10 meters air pistol in the Master Men category. Altogether, 17 shooters are representing Nagaland in the Northeast Zone Championship. The United World Wrestling has suspended Wrestling Federation of India with immediate effect for failing to conduct elections on time. The move means that Indian grapplers will not be allowed to compete under the Indian flag but participate as neutral athletes at the Olympic Qualifying World Championships starting September 16. The Indian Olympic Association had appointed an ad hoc panel in April which was supposed to hold elections within 45 days, but the panel failed to honor the deadline. And in weather, India Meteorological Department has forecast that heavy to very heavy rainfall spell is likely to continue over the northeast region during the next 3 days and degrees thereafter. In Nagaland, moderate rainfall is likely at many places with thunderstorm and lightning, and heavy rain very likely at isolated places. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Pragyan Rover of India's Chandrayaan-3 takes a walk on the moon. Prime Minister Modi welcomes 6 new countries to become full members of BRICS. Board exams to be conducted twice a year under the new National Curriculum Framework for School Education. And Nagaland Governor La Ganesan urges upon citizens to seek inspiration from sacrifices of pioneers. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.